Bang.
I ain't taking nothing but win.
What up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Unscripted Sports Show. Money E here. Watch along time. Arsenal, Liverpool. Arsenal, in terms of goal difference, they're in first. We're in third, but we're tied in points. So, big matchup early on at Anfield. The lineups. Let's see the lineups. Let me share the lineups here. Okay. Hold on. This is a huge game. Whenever these two, because this is the battle of the two teams that were in first and second last year. Early in game. Very important game. Early on. Can't wait. This is a game I've been looking forward to. So hopefully Flooring this is his breakout game, I hope. Let's see the lineup. There's no Saka for Arsenal. So let's see. Game's on the way. Let me turn this down a little bit. Let's look at the lineups. Allison, Van Dijk, Kante, Wirtz, Dom, Mac, Salah, Cody, and TK, and Ryan for Liverpool. The subs are Gomez, the backup goal, I can't pronounce his name. Gomez, Enzo, Brad, Chelsea, Jones, Elliott, Rob, and Rayo. Arsenal's lineup. I don't even know how to get Arsenal's lineup. Let me get Arsenal's lineup. Here. Two changes made for Arsenal. No Saka, which is huge. Here's the lineups. Yeah. No Saka, and I don't know who else is missing, but that's a big one. That's a big one for Liverpool, for Arsenal not having number 7. He's their best player. He always scores against Liverpool, it seems. So not having him for Arsenal is huge. So my prediction is two. I had 2-2 in my short because I did my prediction. All my predictions in shorts. Um, so far I'm not doing good this week. I think I only have 4 wins. I think I only have 4 wins on the season. Oh, not on the season. This week, let's see who did I have. This I had Chelsea winning 4-1. They won 2-0. It's already an injury. Somebody's already coming out. It's already an injury. I had Man United winning 3-0. They won 1-0. I had Sunderland winning 1-0. They won 2-1. No, 3-2, I believe. They won 3-2. No, 2-1. They won 2-1. I had Spurs winning. They lost. They lost 1-0. I had Everton winning. I had Everton and Wolves tied. Everton won 3-2. I had Leeds winning. They ended up a 0-0 draw with Newcastle. I had Brighton winning, and they won 2-1. I had them win 3-1, so almost. I had Nottingham Forest winning 3-0. They ended up losing 3-0 to the was the worst team in the league at the time, went to today. And then later on today, after this game, believe it or not, this is not the last game today. You have Aston Villa and Crystal Palace at night. I mean, it will be at night in England. So, that night game at Villa Park. So, and I have Aston Villa winning 3-2 in that game. So we'll see. So I've only gotten 4 right this week. I went 6-4 last week and 7-3 in week 1 and last week win. So I'm 13-7. If you add those ones I have right so far, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm 4-4 right now. 4-4 this week. I have this as a draw, 2-2. Um, 2-2 draw. The result is what I count. I don't count if I have it right or not. That on. Eight minutes in, still 0-0. Both teams are playing good defense. Not not being aggressive so much, but here's a fast break. Missed opportunity. Didn't even get a shot on goal. Arsenal goes the other way. Now can Arsenal get a shot on goal? Is it corner? Or is it a free kick? Or is it a kick? It's a free kick. Yeah, Liverpool was going the other way, and they had the advantage, but they couldn't get it going. A shot on goal, and then Arsenal stole the pass and went up field themselves. So both teams couldn't get a shot on goal. I don't think we even have a shot on goal yet, or any shot. No shots taken in this game yet. Having no shots on goal yet. Still no shot. Arsenal went another way. Nope. I had to get my charger for the top. Mm-hmm. I might be watching the Spanish version. Hold on. Yeah, I was watching the Spanish version, the Spanish broadcast, not the U.S., not the USA. Yeah, I wasn't watching the USA Network broadcast. I have to say that NBC slash USA, they have the best sports. They do sports right. They do sports the best. Golf, NASCAR, um, NBA. I mean NBA soon to be NBA again. NBA is coming back on NBC. Um, NFL. I think they have the best broadcast. Um, most of the time, if Chris Collinsworth is not annoying. Golf. I think they do great. Um, I, obviously, the Premier League. I think it's probably one of their top go tos. I think NBC is the best. They do this. They do sports the best. Even college football, when they have college football, Notre Dame, and whatever else game they have. I think they went mostly Notre Dame. But I really do think NBC sports is the best. It's my favorite. I hate ESPN, even though even though I do my fantasy on ESPN, I still can't stand ESPN. CBS, I think, is the second best, and then Fox. I think, yeah, and MLB is coming to NBC next year, I think, with ESPN's deal with Sunday Night Baseball, and MLB is done after this season. So Sunday Night Baseball is going to be on NBC. So here you go. NBC is adding another sport to to their channel. And I'm surprised they never had they haven't had baseball in a long time. So they're bringing back baseball, I believe. Let me check that. The last time they had MLB on NBC, I think the last one was 1995. Or no, 2000. I think it was the last one. I don't remember them being on NBC, but I mean they've been on Peacock, so I shouldn't say they haven't. They've been on Peacock. The Peacock is an NBC. If you it's part of NBC, so NBC family. So yeah, they've been on NBC. They've been on Peacock the last couple of years. They lead off on Sundays. So yeah, their last one on NBC. I mean, no, I shouldn't say that because the Phillies have been on NBC. They, because of Comcast, because Comcast owns NBC. So Comcast is part of the NBC family. I don't know if it's Comcast or it's what I forget what it's called. It's a Comcast NBC family. So the Phillies themselves have been on NBC, not MLB, but I think starting next year they'll be on NBC. But the Phillies have been on NBC, NBC Philadelphia. So. And then there's other teams that have their own NBC local network that they have games. Not NBC itself. Um, they've been on NBC. Okay, so Apple and NBC are the final contenders for Sunday Night Baseball. Mm. Still 0-0. Only one shot and goal, and one shot attempt for each. The one shot on goal for Arsenal, one shot each. No shots on goal for Liverpool. It seems any corners either. I had a feeling this was going to be a scoreless half. Hopefully, it's not a scoreless game. Possession is 52-48 in favor of Liverpool. I do think we're going to see a more aggressive second half, where both are trying to get that 3 points. I don't think either one is playing for 1 point in this point in the season. One of them wants, both of them want the 3 points. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe whoever wins will be at the top of the table if somebody wins. Oh. Missed. Seven minutes until halftime in this 0-0 draw. As I said, I'm not surprised that it's 0-0 right now. These two defensively are very good. Liverpool maybe not as good as Arsenal, but I think they're getting reinforcements soon. I think the ESAC news will drop soon. I hope. Arsenal missing an opportunity there. Corner kick for Arsenal coming up. Can they get a goal before halftime? Rice is taking the corner. No, miss header. Free kick coming up for Liverpool. I don't know. Those are things. Two minutes before halftime and extra plus injury, whatever, extra time, not extra time, injury time. Let's see. Cool. Liverpool with the fast break. Did they score before halftime here? Can they get nope? Can they get a shot on goal? Liverpool can't get a shot on goal right now. Arsenal's defense is too good. They probably have the best defense in the league. If I've been quite honest. But Liverpool's getting reinforcements. They're trying to sign Isak. I don't know if that's official. I keep hearing different news. I don't know if Isak is officially going to sign or that deal gone through yet. I'm not sure. The 1 minute of stoppage time. I call it injury time, stoppage time, same difference. Yeah, I'm not surprised it's only 1 minute. There wasn't anything too outrageous to warrant more than 1 minute. So we're gonna have a 0-0 tie unless there's some penalty here or free kick or whatever. So it looks like we're gonna be tied at 0-0 at halftime, like I said we would. Listen, Arsenal probably scored the first goal, and then Liverpool ties it late, and it finishes 1-1. That's my prediction. I hope it's not 0-0. Really hope it's not 0-0. So I'll be back myself. So you enjoy some music here. I'll be playing in the background. Arsenal. On Arsenal. You won, you. We are back. We are back. Second half back start. Let's get going. Come on, Liverpool. We need some goals here. We need some goals. I don't think there's any changes for either team. There might be one change for Arsenal, I think. Benny is the worst thing. Worst. Right. I'm watching. I'm gonna do a draft. I won't show it on here. I'm just gonna do it as something to do while watching and talking. I just want to do it, Mom. What's this? I didn't drop anything. When did I drop this team? Oh yeah, okay. I tried the team like the different team lowest scores eliminated each. I forgot that. Yeah, I tried that. I forgot I did that. Couldn't say. Wait, I don't remember doing a league, but then I remember. Oh, that's right. Yeah. It's what happens when you get old. You forget things. You need to pick which one to do. I want. I want the first pick. And a 10 teamer. Alright. Nope. Right there. You want to join? You haven't you joined it. I want to be in the. I want to get the first pick. I think I got the first pick. No, I didn't. The 14 team draft. No, I'm not doing 14. So it's still 0-0. I need a foreign goal here. Come on. Something. anything near Florian goal. Come on, Florian. Damn. Oh, and I'm first picking an 18er. Okay, I'll do that. No, I don't 18er. College football after this. Got Aston Villa versus Crystal Palace too. And then NASCAR at 6 o'clock tonight. So, and then you got Miami and Notre Dame later on. So whole day of sports here on Labor Day weekend. Um, I'm looking forward to the Darlington race. I love Darlington. Uh, it's probably my favorite track to watch. It's so historic and it's a great race. I don't know who's gonna win. I mean, I could see Briscoe winning. I could see Hamlin winning. But I can't take Hamlin right now because his odds are not great. I don't like taking anything under plus 500 unless it's obvious, like SGA. Not SGA, SVG. SGA. Although SGA is a world champion, he won the championship. So, we get to it. Why can't I get 10 teamer here? 10 teamer. Every time I try to get a 10 team, somebody takes that number one spot. Tony, ah, you almost got to go there. Oh, this, but the flag went up. Flag went up. Curtis Jones coming in for Mac. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to find a mock draft where I can get number one pick. I can do a stream on it after the game. I was planning on doing one. Doing a mock draft and a draft at the same time. Seeing where I go, get, and then doing the same thing and see if the mock draft lines up with what I would do. But I haven't done a Yahoo one yet, so I think I'm gonna do a couple Yahoos this week. Probably every day until the season. I'll do a Yahoo and ESPN, one of each, and a few mocks. So I might have to do one with my brother. So I'll do that one, and then Tuesday I'll be live streaming my last money league. The last one, probably the most important. It's the third one. My last one is the big money one, the bigger one of all the three. Though not much bigger than mine. But it is also a keeper's league, and I'm keeping Brian Thomas. So this one, I'm keeping a wide receiver, and where in mine I kept a running back. So, and I had the 10th pick. I chose 10th pick. Our league manager let us pick where we wanted after from the standings. So I had the second choice where I wanted, and I chose 10th instead of. I could have chosen. No, I had the third choice. I could have chosen the third pick, I think. But I chose to be a little bold and do 10th because I chose Brian Thomas, so I don't need a wide receiver per se. I can draft back to back running backs at 10 and 11. And then when it comes back around, draft my second receiver. So, but it depends on what running backs are available. I would probably be looking at. I'm trying to think what running backs are going to be available. Um, I was probably thinking of uh, maybe Denton and Chase Brown for Bucky Irving. And then I'm saying that I'll do that. That's what I would do. My last pick. But I can't make mock where you can't do a mock draft where you have a keeper. I would have to probably draft Ryan Thomas, and then my second pick would be my first pick. Essentially. Oh, I chose 9. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Again, not what I wanted. Maybe Rio can come in to get the game-winning goal again. Scoreless, 30 minutes, 20 minutes left. I wouldn't say it's a disappointing game, but it's not fun doing a 0-0 draw for a watch along. I can tell you that. The first watch along I did in the first game of the season, that was fantastic because it was 4-2. And you had goals coming left and right. It lasted like 20 minutes. Liverpool was up 2-0. Scored right away after the half, and then Bartlett scored twice. And then you see 2 goals from Liverpool. But this game, I think there's only been one shot goal for each team. I'm not going to say boring. I'm just saying disappointing. But 9 shots attempt, 9 attempts from Arsenal and 5 from Liverpool. 2 shots on goal for Liverpool and 1 by Arsenal. At this point, I want to see 1 goal, 1-0 Liverpool. I would be happy with. Hopefully from Florian. Liverpool's trying to get the goal. And corner kick. No, not corner. Free kick. What is the corner kick? It's a corner. Corner kick for Liverpool. And it's out on Arsenal. Hit it out. So Dom is taking the corner. Got the header from Van Dijk. What are we going to do a short way? No. Couldn't even get into the goal zone. I might do a live stream. Might do a live watch along for the Eagles game on Thursday. Maybe I can get Clinic on. Maybe for at least the first quarter, first half. Maybe if he's not going to the game. I'm planning on doing a show for week 1 predictions on Wednesday. Hopefully with Clinic and Chris. Maybe at least one of them. I don't know that. There's some coming on. Tosi. I call him Tosi. Tasia, I think it's the name. Coming on. I expect it for Cody, maybe. I don't see it for Florian or Salah. Or Inte. So I think it's going to be for Cody. This is exactly why I picked the draw, but I picked 2-2. Then I said possibly 1-1. It's been a good game. I know a lot of people who don't watch soccer a lot would think a 0-0 draw is boring, but it's been a competitive game where both teams are playing good defense. This is the best defense Liverpool has played all season. I'll say that. For the last two games, they were up 2-0 in both games and gave up a 2-0 lead in both games. So to see them not give up anything tonight today is a plus, but they're not scoring. So is it really a plus? I don't know. Who's he coming in for? I'm expecting Cody, but it could be for. Oh, is he not coming on? Gomez coming on instead. Is it a double sub? It might be a double sub. I don't know. Gomez looks like he wasn't ready, and now he's coming on. Pinta is down and hurt. That's why Gomez is coming on. Might be a hamstring or something. His ankle, maybe his lower leg. He injured some. I think it's just hamstring. But it's in the deadline. Oh, um, let's see. Boy. I'll be right back, guys. 7 minutes added on. Dom scored the go-ahead goal. I don't know if I was on mute when the goal was scored. I just realized I was on mute. Seven minutes added on. That's long. That's 7 minutes gonna be. Unless Salah gets a goal or an assist, Victor scores. We really need that. Okay. In order to add this, Just hold on tight. Just win. We won. Down with the game-winning goal. 1-0 victory for Liverpool, for the champions. And they go on top of the league with 9 points. We're the only team left with 9. We're the only team with 9 points. As Spurs lost yesterday. Arsenal lose today. What a game. What a game. And you'll never walk alone. Well, I have to get out of here. Eat some lunch and play some Switch with some friends, and so I'll be back later for a stream for Ben's draft. So check out Intunes Combined. We just did episode number 4 for Our Power, and episode 4 for Showdown will be on Wednesday at 12 noon. So check that out. Zone 99, the gaming channel, and check out Mindy and Daniel for the Stabcast later today. And I'll probably be dropping some live drafts. I do not live. I'm going to do it live, but pre-recorded live. I'll do some more fantasy drafts. So check that out. And I'm out. Liverpool win 1-0. Dom gets game-winning goal before the 90th minute. I think it was the 87th or 86th minute. You get. But yeah, Dom gets a game-winning goal on the free kick, and Liverpool win 1-0, and are back at the top of the league with 9 points. And there's no game this week. They're off for international break, so they'll be back in 2 weeks. So maybe I'll do another live stream soon when I can watch the game. But Money E, I'm out.